Welcome back to my channel, ladies and gentlemen, and more specifically, welcome back to my 992.1 Targa4 GTS in manual. So if you watched my previous video, I did take my buddy's 992.2, shout out to William, GTS coupe out for a quick drive, and honestly, that car versus this, day and night. I know it's still a 992 version, but 992.1 versus 992.2, huge difference. It's not just the acceleration, it's not just the power, not just the exhaust, it's the whole driving dynamics, the agility is way different. So now I'm back into this car. I'm just going to do like a back-to-back comparison. So if you folks are interested, let's take a quick drive. Starting from the basics. His car, William's car 992.2, there's no manual. So as a manual enthusiast like me, and I'm sure for some of you folks, that will be a huge difference. But honestly, you don't recognize how well a PDK drives unless you're actually living with it or driving it every single day. I did have the luxury to drive the 992.2 for around half an hour or so, and honestly, if you're a manual enthusiast, you can't beat that. Apart from that, the PDK is miles apart. It knows exactly how you want to drive. It knows exactly when to upshift, downshift. It's like telepathic. It knows what you're trying to do, and it'll do it before you even wanting to do it. And of course, the 92.2 is a 3.6 liter single turbo with T hybrid combined. I think it's around 540 horsepower. Just let me know in the comments below if I got figures wrong. But the no lag situation is just mind-blowing. You feel like you're driving in NA, but there's torque everywhere. Like starting around the 2500 RPM, goes up to like 75 RPM. There is constant torque everywhere in the ref range, and you don't have to wait for it. It's cool because whenever you tap it, there's just like turbo sound, but it's like a sucking kind of sound, but it's really cool. It's really hard to explain unless you're actually driving it. And the cool thing is there's torque everywhere, right? And the exhaust, it sounds so much better. Of course, this is a 3.0 liter twin turbo, good power, super nice, don't get me wrong. It's just that exhaust compared to this, even without the exhaust open, I think it's at least 20%, 25% louder. With the exhaust on, way nicer. Like, you do feel it rumble, you do feel it roar. When you downshift, there is like popping sound. It's more engaging, right? But again, it's a different beast altogether. Other than that, the new 992.2 has a full LED screen. It's a bit more intuitive, right? If you are more of a techie guy, I'm sure you will love that. For me, I don't really mind that. If I do get a GT3, if I do get the whole screen, I don't really mind it. It's not like a hit or break for me. But I know some power car enthusiasts in this channel, you like this tachometer feeling. I do too. I like this really nice blend of a classic and modern kind of feeling, especially for the Targa, because Targa itself, it's such a cool in-between time machine, right? It's got that really classic silhouette, but you got that mixture of modern into it. That's right, for me and for my lifestyle itself, the Targa is one of the best because you get the coupe-like drivability. When it's a warm day, you can actually take off the hood, and it's just, and as a fashion guy like me, I love this twist of classic and modern, and when the top opens, it's just the nicest feeling ever. Okay, back to this car. Drivability, of course, I'm used to this. On normal like driving days like this, I normally shift under the 4,000 RPM, which I'm doing right now. I know with the PDK, it's a different driving experience because that, you just let it flow, but this, I want to hear the power, but I don't like that high noise, because if I keep it, let's say, on third gear, it's always this sound, which I don't mind, but it's just hard to explain. When you're driving manual, you normally keep it around the 3,000, 4,000 RPM, which is fine. But once you really want to push it, you really have to downshift at least 1 or 2 gears. Versus the PDK, of course, you can do the manual shift, that's not a huge issue. If you just tap the gas button, it automatically downshifts. It's like lightning speed. It's just amazing. Like, it's so hard to actually describe that feeling. Like a mechanical transmission would actually know exactly what you want to do. It's just really hard to explain. It still blows my mind now in 2025 with like AI and with everything going on. But when a mechanical machine knows what you want to do, that's just super cool. One main thing I want to talk about is if you have a 992.1, should you upgrade to the 992.2? So without talking about tariffs, without talking about the price difference for now, if you have a manual car right now and you're switching it just for bringing it to track, or you don't really like the manual, yes, switching to 992.2 would be a good pick. But for me, I'm really torn right now. Putting the tariffs aside, would I upgrade the 992? Sorry, I won't say upgrade. Would I switch this 992.1 Targa4 GTS to a brand new Targa4 GTS 992.2? I don't think so. I don't think so. As much as I thought about it, I don't think so. Yes, you will get faster cars. Yes, the exhaust will be louder. That's great. My warranty, there's still a year left. I'm just going to upgrade the exhaust. That would, I would say, solve 99% of my problems. The 92.2, if you folks don't know, it does not come with a manual transmission. And for me, this car is more of a DD car, more of a weekend car. If I'm commuting, I won't really drive this car. So traffic to me is not a huge issue. I just love how this car drives. I know it might not be the fastest, I know on track and not be the greatest, but for me, I love the manual. I love the downshift, the upshift, just like this. Like, you can't beat that. I know the T-Hybrid is way more faster, there's no turbo lag, okay, I get it. But sometimes you drive a car just to have fun. You don't really need to be squeezing out that 0.3, 0.4, 0 to 100 time, that's fine. But for some guys, if you like that, that's cool as well. To me personally, I prefer the mechanical downshift, upshift. I prefer the rev matching. I just love the manual drive. So in short, no. Given the chance, I would not switch it. If I do get a chance to get a GT3, that'll be different, but I might still keep this car because I think this car is one of a kind. If you folks don't know, I just ordered this car during COVID. So I ordered this car from scratch. I took a year and a half to wait for it. And as you can see, yellow stitching is got a yellow seat belts. But one cool factor is, if you guys can see, the yellow stitching and this yellow actually don't match. I believe the seat belt is racing yellow and that is speed yellow, or vice versa. I'm driving right now, so I'm not completely sure. But it's just a really special feeling to me because it reminds me every time that I drive it that I got this during COVID without any additional dealer markup, right? It's just a really good feeling that reminds me doing when everything was like in panic. I was still blessed to actually get this car during those uncertain times. So for this car, it's more like a memory, it's more like an accomplishment to me, so I don't really think I would trade it in. But if you have an older gen 991.2 or 991.1 or older gens before, should you upgrade to a 992.2? In short, yes. It's a way different beast. It's just out of this world. Yes, with the current pairs, with the current price point, it's a bit higher than what we should be looking for in Canada. After everything, it's around 240 Canadian plus tax. So for that price point, like for Porsches, around like under the 200k mark, I believe it's okay. But now nothing's really under a 200k mark. So again, if you have the extra cash to go for it, yes, definitely go for it. I think it's very, very nice, right? So all in all, if you have an older generation 911, or if you don't have one right now, you should definitely opt for the 992.2. Like, I think it's a different beast, especially if you only have 992.2, don't get the S, don't get the base, get the GTS, because that's where all the hype is, that's where all the tech is. You won't regret it, trust me. I don't know if you can actually test drive one right now. If you can, definitely find a friend that actually has one. Trust me, it's such a different car. It's really unbelievable. It's such a different level, different beast. So thanks for watching this quick video. Do let me know in the comments down below what you folks think. Do you have the 992.1 gen, or are you like me debating if we should go for the switch up, or you just ordered a 992.2 and you're just waiting for the car to come by? Definitely let us know in the comments down below. Have a great day, guys. I'll see you folks soon.